Hola, hola amigos, bienvenidos una vez más a un capítulo de Baldur's Gate 3. Y estamos aquí dentro de la Torre Arcana, en el Underdark. Estábamos buscando la forma de poderle dar energía de nuevo. Y aquí encontramos el generador, que funciona con esas flores antimagia. Así que ahora sí podemos usar el elevador y vamos a ver qué hay dentro de la torre. Es un teletransportador. No es exactamente un elevador. Vamos a seguir subiendo. Sí, aquí está el sistema de seguridad que desactivamos con las flores de Susur. Además ya tenemos el arma. Un arma de hecho del tronco de Susur, que silencia a los enemigos. En este piso no hemos estado, creo.
Literary type.
Un disco grabado de origen Githyanki que contiene un cifrado complejo que permite descifrar antiguos dialectos Giths. Es un hallazgo útil para alguien que se tope con escritos arcaicos de dicho pueblo. Sería buena idea traer a Laezel. Me puse el collar del perro. Vamos a ver qué funciona con eso.
Ah, clever. Food is dispensed for anyone wearing this collar.
Ah, te da comida.
Only one serving for me, I guess.
Engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disk's message could be near impossible to discern.
Vamos a guardar el disco.
You should take the disk to Laezel. She might know more about it.
Githy. Laezel might know the ins and outs.
Y vamos a decirle a Laezel que nos ayude. Preguntarle a Laezel por el disco del Underdark.
The disk appears in your mind's eye. Laezel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Laezel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Dijiste Tirsu, ¿qué significa eso?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
¿Y quién es Orfeo?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Lo soportarás sin problema. Cuéntame qué dice.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Y si es cierto, quizás Vlaakith traicionó a Kith para hacerse con el trono.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Estamos aquí en la Torre Arcana. Y he tenido algunos intentos fallidos en esta torre. El primer intento no pude resolver el acertijo que hay dentro de la torre. Tuve que pelear con el robot. Pero para revelar el secreto de la torre tienes que resolver el acertijo que hay en los pergaminos y en un libro. Hay un montón de estos pergaminos alrededor de la torre, los diferentes pisos, que tiene fragmentos de poesía. Y hay un libro especial que se llama Los caminos a la oscuridad, donde te dice el orden de esos fragmentos. La única forma de que el robot Bernard se ponga de tu lado y te entregue el anillo.
You sound like a pressure break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
Entonces aquí escogemos la primera respuesta, que es una parte del poema. ¿O acaso son un amigo que viene a rescatarme de mi soledad?
Crush of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Aquí hay tres opciones. En esta opción te da un abrazo. En esta opción no he probado, pero esta de aquí es la que te da el anillo. ¿Cómo fiarme? ¿Será esta mi eterna cruz? ¿Cómo mostrarme a mí, mi yo más oscuro?
You do not believe the secret show. Reveal the truth. Do what you wish to see.
Pues ahí queda el anillo, que se llama Luz Guía. Y además con ese anillo puedes abrir el sótano que estaba en el último piso.
My ringlet must have been linked to that button.
Sí, el que dice el sótano. Pero hay otra forma de llegar al sótano y no puedes conseguir el anillo. Te vienes por acá y aquí hay una palanca. Es con percepción.
Keep a blade close.
Con percepción puedes ver la palanca.
At the ready.
Bueno, si fallas todos ya no sería un problema.
Let's move.
Pero aquí está la palanca y con esa palanca abres el pasillo. Y este autómata tiene un arma especial y si logras vencerlo lo puedes adquirir. Entonces vamos al sótano. Y este es el portal. Va al sótano.
Better not be cursed.
Esa es la puerta. Pero si logras abrir la palanca, que está arriba se abre esto de aquí. Y puedes ingresar al sótano sin el anillo. Hay más libros. Hay muchos libros. Lengua de la locura. Este es uno de los ingredientes que necesitamos para la poción. Y bastón de bendición arcana. Que te da una bendición de 1,4 de adicional entre las tiradas de salvación y tiradas de ataque. Y tiradas de conjuros también. Y además te da el poder de bendición. Muy poderoso este bastón. Especialmente para Githyanki, que es un mago. Además se ve super cool. Bueno, amigos, vamos a intentar vencer a Bernard por la experiencia y por el arma que tiene. Entonces vamos a comenzar primero invocando familiares, Diablillo y Quasit.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Lanzamos un hechizo de hielo. Eliminar estos malditos.
Now this is my happy place.
Eso, aléjame. Vivió. Ay, no le hacemos nada de daño.
Ready for another round?
Ah, por fin.
This'll help.
Por fin, por fin. desgraciado menos.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Your body's a temple to an idiot god.
My turn.
Un hachazo, un hachazo.
Want to do it?
Otro hachazo. Por fin.
Looking ahead. Wonder if
Los autómatas estaban hechos de aire. O sea, prácticamente no les puedes dar un solo golpe.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
It was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human
Luz de la
flesh.
creación.
An axe-bearing mountain of...
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Encontré los champiñones que necesitabas.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Es claro, hasta el fondo.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Tiradas de salvación. Conocimiento prohibido. Lo tenemos. Este y este de aquí. Éxito crítico.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Entonces creo que sí le está haciendo efecto. Un ataque psiónico. Bueno, tenemos esta de bardo. Cántale, cántale al bicho. Señal de esperanza. Ay, ¿qué?
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Sospecho.
Are
¿De
you
qué?
well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
Noté que crecía en mi interior. Tiene más poder que nunca.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
No lo pudimos sacar. Total, que después de todo esto, el renacuajo sigue alojado en mi cerebro, ¿no?
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Pero si dijiste que es invaluable, ¿cómo te voy a ofrecer algo? No, podemos intimidarla. Bardo de interpretación. Podemos hacer la balada de los cerebros, de los depósitos de salmuera y demás tonterías. Tenemos los mejores checks aquí. Además tenemos la ventaja de la amistad. Es imposible perder.
As Amelon watches your performance, something stirs in his mind, unusual for an illithid. Joy.
Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course,
Tranquila,
the lava
chiquita.
remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Envenenado.
The nutrition my species receives from Autómatas is difficult to...
What to do?
Este es el barco que nos puede llevar a través del lago que hay debajo. Se llama Rothé del Underdark. Vamos a tratar de rescatar a los gnomos que fueron secuestrados por estos enanos oscuros.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Nos podemos navegar hacia la oscuridad. Seguramente nos lleva a las torres de la luna.
What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Pues usa el nombre de la absoluta. Bueno, hemos sido abordados por este enano. No podemos empujarle porque no tenemos mucha fuerza. No podemos engañarle. Vi un cuerpo que dejaron atrás los micónidos. Su Gek debe de estar muerto.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
¿Tienen esclavos?
Deep gnomes mostly. Easy to feed. Fat thumbs for digging.
That a problem for you?
Es ingresar con todo. ¿Por qué no? No me gusta tratar con esclavistas. Eso te incluye a ti.
That right? And just what do...
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Pienso darte ni una moneda. Me llevaré tu cabeza antes de dejar que te lleves mi oro.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat-soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Se salvaron. Refugio abandonado. Quizás no tengamos que matarlos a todos. No sé. Bueno, en todo caso vamos para acá. Aquí también hay una runa.
Present company excluded, of course. Sounds sort of eye we saw in the
Y están los gnomos. Y maestro mental Bruno, él debe ser el jefe. Sargento Trin.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your boat. Don't make me wish I had.
Aquí está este ojo.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen. Your consciousness surges into the orb. First, there is blackness. Then, a pair of unblinking red eyes. Pain grips your skull as the eyes stare into you. Then, look away. The connection is broken.
You're still at it then?
Prick ain't stop. Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him?
¿Qué piensas que soy un alma leal?
The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
Escuché lo que decías. Quiero a Nere fuera de ahí. ¿Tú sabes algo?
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. Just want my coin. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
Don ridículo, soy tan alma leal como tú.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Vamos a engañarle. Yo fui un alma leal. Esa secta me mintió y ahora quiero venganza.
Revenge, eh? In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold?
Depende, ¿qué hay que hacer?
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Suena bien, espero la mitad del botín.
Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is, but first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbe floating about? Knife it, and don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Te pedí una pista, pero todavía no me respondes.
Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get him to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
Aquí está el ojo. Malo que estos ojos son...
So say you're
chum blows near out of there.
Inmunes al daño.
Then I'll stick near.
Lo único que les destruye es el trueno. Y unos bueyes. Tal vez hablemos un poquito con ellos.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
¿Refieres a Ketheric Thorm, el comandante de los verdugos oscuros?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
¡Qué memoria tan prodigiosa! ¿Qué edad tienes exactamente?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
Eso fue hace mucho tiempo. ¿Qué tiene que ver Nere con Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
La bestia infernal. ¿Quieres decir como yo, con cuernos?
No. Bigger. Angrier. I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men. Crashing and smashing.
Puede referirse a una araña gigante con huevos de araña. Más armaduras. Y un diario.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Los que los haya matado se ganó a una poderosa deidad como enemiga.
Whatever killed a bunch of Sharans might still be down here. Just saying.
Nuestro poder explosivo. Y el ojo ha desaparecido.
Never wanted the easy path.
Y bueno, creo que es todo por hoy. Hemos llegado a esta extraña ciudad. Adoradores de Shar, en los que construyeron esta ciudad. Y creo que vamos a poder descubrir más secretos sobre Corazón Sombrío. Y no se olviden de suscribirse y darle like. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo y gracias y adiós.